Super Saturday, game 2 is underway. Off the boot of Brayley. The Cowboys, who were absolutely smoked in the first half last week. But only the third tackle. Brayley, quick play to ball. Hines, this could spell trouble. Kennedy on to Kailiro. First contact, not good. That is not good enough from North Queensland. Goal line defence. They had ample opportunity to put something on Kailiro.
Deceptively so strong, and he just shrugs off Vialia, gets through the tackle of Duffy, and Bateman slams the ball down.
Brayley with it. Then Hines on for Kafusi. They look like they're one pass away from scoring, the Sharks. Brayley with the ball. There's the pass to Nickera. I wasn't thinking that easy. One pass off the ruck. And again, goal line defence from the Cowboys is found wanting.
Yeah, one of the best back rowers in the competition. Brilliant work from Blake Brayley. Did just ahead of the line. That left O'Donnell on his own. Yeah.
Robson, Duffy, another kick. It's a different style kick this time. Not quite the height on it. Ball bounces free. Perdue ends up with it. The bunker will have a little bit of examination, but for the moment it is locked in as a try.
Just watch the left shoulder. I think it might come off the melon and then into the shoulder.
The melon into the shoulder. Last tackle. Hines across. Kennedy, fingertips, Stone Streets. Sam Stonestreet gets a little bit of redemption. You talk about 10 being a good result. What if they could get it within 10? Drinkwater, Perdue, Taulagi, great finisher. Kennedy there. Taulagi is too good.
Did a really good job here to swivel, twist. Does he go into touch? Yes, he does.
It does.
Yes, he does. Will Kennedy.
Bateman to Dearden. Another kick right at the crossbar. Fielded by Hines. Incredibly disappointing finish from the Cowboys. And Sharks are off and running. Stone Streets showing them a clean set of heels. Perdue chases and makes the tackle. A couple of rookies there. Big moment. No play the ball. Perdue ball off to the sin bin.
And Perdue just holding on a little too long, that late little bit.
Robson with it. Dearden, last tackle. The Cowboys with 12 men almost split the Cronulla defence. O'Donnell caught a very good tackle by Hine. Ball for Duffy, yet another bomb from the young halfback. Kennedy there, owns it. Kennedy comes out the other side. Won't pass to Stonestreet, now he does! Sam Stonestreet cut down again! Got away from Drinkwater, and then is caught in the tackle. Duffy it was who got to him. Hines across, Atkinson, Trindall, Mulatalo, Wilton! Scores in the corner for Cronulla. Trindall with the ball, dummy inside, Kennedy too easy, Ronaldo goes over. Brayley, there's time for more than one try here. Hines across, Trindall floats it out, Stonestreet will help himself to another one. And he does like to get doubles. At all.
42-0 after 57 minutes last week, and their attack this afternoon is...
Well, Drinkwater's going to come up with something special from the kickoff. He bounced around like a pinball. Hines now, until now. Hero just plunges over. It was like a training gallop on that play. Full time. Super Saturday, Cronulla 36, the Cowboys 12.
Well, tough game there, but what are some of the positives you can take out of that?
Oh, look, I thought we weren't beaten at the ruck. Definitely beaten with some decisions within the system and breakdown. But I thought we were pretty good through the ruck. Our yardage there was pretty good. But yeah, every time we got in an arm wrestle, we come up with an error or a penalty, and then they score a try. So that's not going to win you games. And we've played 2 contenders in the past 2 weeks, and we're a fair way off. And we're going to find out what we're about over the next little period.
Have you got any update on Braden?
He's hamstring, so I don't know how bad it is, but he's very, very long odds to play next week.
Have you started thinking about who could come into this?
Not initially. I'm still wrapping my head around the game. We've got a few guys playing this week. We've got both teams playing, so I guess I've got to think about that and go and talk with the coaches, and we might need to pull 1 or 2 players, but I'll see. Just give me a few minutes.
Rube's tough to start, mate. Is there something you can pinpoint over the last couple of weeks?
They were a good team, and I thought, we had opportunities, but as Toddy said, we'd have an error or a penalty against us, and then we couldn't defend our line. So, we just got to hang in there at those tough times, and it starts with our D. Just need to go after it.
Toddy, Kai O'Donnell is a good story to come out of this. He made his debut 5 years ago, went to the UK, worked his bum off. What would you make of his performance tonight?
I thought he was pretty strong. Yeah, thought he made some really good tackles. It's hard to handle when he gets a bit of early ball. He's a great story. He's come back. He's always supported the club. It's part of our pathway system. It didn't quite work out for him the first time. Got a first grade opportunity at Raiders. Played some really good footy overseas. He's worked his butt off, and I thought he was pretty strong.
Did you see good ball tonight? At times looked a little bit clunky. Is that just the spine getting used to each other, do you think?
I hope so, yeah. I thought our middles at different times could have pulled behind the ball a little bit faster. We got some work to do both sides of the ball, to be fair.
I haven't looked at the team, but if Braden's out, is there someone we'd assume would come in for it?
There's a number of options. Yeah, we'll work it out over the next little period and make an informed decision.
Ruben, does it give the team confidence seeing that great try-saving play by Jackson?
Yeah, it's a great effort. We just need more of those to stop tries. So, he's a great young kid, and I love playing with him. Just need to turn up for each other a bit better in the tough parts of the game.
All of the side stuck together during that sin-bin period. Did you have to say anything, or was the team sort of galvanised by it?
Yeah, no, I thought the boys turned up in that little period, and I thought Hesse was great through the middle. Just kept working. That's one of the positives out of tonight.
Fitzy, you went to Vegas, pushed the Premiers all the way tonight. Would you call it an 80-minute performance? You guys are very strong.
Yeah. I thought probably. I didn't think the scoreline actually reflected the contest. Like straight off the bat, it went. I think it was 7 minutes straight from the kickoff. Like that's a contest, and we had to earn everything we got. Post Vegas, I'm really pleased with it tonight. Like we had. You can't say it before the game because it's an excuse, but we had 5 players had COVID, 5 got influenza A. We couldn't prepare, we couldn't train, we didn't get them in till Monday, and then we're the only Vegas team that had to travel post Vegas. So it's a bit wary about the hangover of that, but the boys, tonight was an important night for us for SIFA and obviously the Paul Green medal. So I thought we played strong.
Nico Hines is probably criticised more than most world leaders tonight from a fan's perspective. He was very good. What did you think?
I thought he was all right last week. Honestly, it's getting a bit weird, all that, but he last week, the last 20 minutes, he called all the sequences of plays, fired the shots. He does the short kickoff that we needed the ball back from and got us back into the game. He got himself on the ball and got tricky off the ball, and they're still learning how to combine. He did it again tonight, actually. Trindle's last try assist for Stoney in the corner. Nico got on the ball for him and still figuring all that out, the kicking balance and the combination work. But I thought he was strong, and I thought he showed signs of that last week. I don't think him or Trindle played that well last week, to be honest. And obviously I thought he played stronger than both improved tonight, but still not where we need to be.
Really humid, obviously, especially that first half. I think your middles played 28 minutes to start the game. How impressive were they?
Yeah, considering sort of prepared for that. They were prepared to get sourced, and it was a tricky conditions, and at Cowboys we just always have cracking games against them, so we were coming up here ready for what could come. Obviously, all the teams that were beaten last week responded pretty well as well, so we knew there was a response coming. I thought they offered that. They really put it to us, and particularly when the kid went to the bin, I thought they surged at us then. If we didn't hang in there for that period, I thought it was going to be a contest at the end of the game.
Is it strange finishing a game and Cam McInnes not having split on his head?
Yeah, he'll get one at training next week, don't worry. Yeah.
It looks like we've got a real good balance within the group. Bringing Aden in, got strike power, got youth, got some guys that have been around the bush.
Yeah. Yeah, we made a call a couple of years ago to stick with some blokes. All of a sudden we're getting compliments on a squad there, but we've had to develop through it, and we've got some other guys to come back, which really strengthen our squad as well. So getting the balance of our team exactly where it needs to be is not there yet, but we've got a couple of key players to come back. Probably a couple in the next couple of weeks, hopefully. So, I just feel like because we've stuck together, we know what our level is, and we're just constantly trying to push that level and improve. So it's been quite a clear process on that, but we haven't got there yet either. It's only round 2, yeah.
You chose Cam for the Paul Green medal. What impressed you about your captain?
Just a couple of internal things that we felt were needed this week. Post Vegas, you need leadership. Post illness, you need leadership. A couple of attributes he wanted to see our players display tonight. He showed it more than anyone else, and it's like a real trust element of when he prepares and through the week. That usually comes out in his performance, and we just saw it. And then it was close. It was like Mulatalo was. He was amazing tonight. I thought Teague Wilton was really strong as well. So it wasn't an easy decision, but for the stuff you don't see and the stuff your team need to do to when a team's putting it on you like the Cowboys did, he ended up getting that.
Cam, it's one of the hottest days we've had up here in a few years. What was that first 20 minutes in particular like, just trying to get your breath back?
You know what? Apparently in Sydney it was actually hotter, so it's not often you come up to town so you have a cooler. But nah, we knew that, but it doesn't matter what the weather is. When you play against these guys, they're physical middle and they got strike out wide, so we always have these ding-dong games with them, and so we were prepared for that. And sometimes after that first 20 you don't feel like you're winning the battle, but on the scoreboard we were, and we just stuck at it and then got the points late, but we knew what we were in for, and it was pleasing that the boys came out with the right mentality.
Cam, physically, mate, after Vegas, how'd you feel? Like, was it tough going?
I was one of the lucky ones not to get sick, so I was all right. I got a bit of energy coming home to see the family, which is good. So, it was a great experience, but it's good to be back now and into our routines, and the year continues.
Just quickly, Fitzy, health for Aden. I just saw he had some ice on his knee at the end of the game. Is he all right?
Yeah, just carrying a knock from Vegas. Yeah, it's not significant, but he's been just carrying that a little bit, had it strapped up and padded up. Just one of those little sore points you land on a lot. So but he's fine.